Hey there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Really appreciate you being here. So this was an interesting topic. Unfortunately, it takes place in Indiana. Well, it takes place in DC, but involves an Indiana House member. But it's not just that it's an Indiana person, it's just a coincidence, but this is kind of a common thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a hearing where House Financial Service Committees are talking with a bunch of U.S. banks, major banks, about doing a little bit of, like, maybe they'll have some kind of oversight or something like that. So anyway, here's how that went.
The gentleman from Indiana, Mr. Hollingsworth, is now recognized for 5.
Yeah, so PNC Bank, JP Morgan, Citibank, Bank of America. Those are their, like, top representatives. Just give some context of who you're watching. By the way, this is from Breaking Point News a few days back, September 28th, it looks like.
Minutes.
Well, good afternoon. I'm excited to be here with each of you. Before I get started on my questions, Mr. Moynihan, I wanted to let you know, Saruthi, raise your hand, Saruthi. She has been my team member for a couple of years now, but on Monday, she becomes a Bank of America team member, about which she is very, very excited. So I hope you'll take good care of her and know and recognize the talent that she is.
FYI, if you're not familiar, Greenwood, Jeffersonville, Salem, that district, that's just basically just south of Indianapolis, that area.
Shown already in our office. I'm sure she'll do the same at Bank of America.
We will do that, and her father already works for us, so he'll take care of it. You should have called us.
If you didn't catch that, because I was being an idiot and talking over it, sorry about that. Let me wind that back real quick. Boop, 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 and probably right there.
Team member for a couple of years now, but on Monday, she becomes a Bank of America.
Oh, need to get a little further back.
No, Saruthi, raise your hand, Saruthi. She has been my team member for a couple of years now, but on Monday, she becomes a Bank of America team member, about which she is very, very excited. So I hope you'll take good care of her and know and recognize the talent that she has shown already in our office. I'm sure she'll do the same at Bank of America.
We will do that, and her father already works for us, so he'll take care of it. You should have called us.
Well, good. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to chat about some of these issues today. What I'm really interested in is the state of the economy.
So the voice you heard there was Representative Trey Hollings.
Anyway, yeah, that's commonplace. So apparently it's such a clear issue of, like, clash of conflict. I mean, conflict of interest, there we go. But it's so rampant, like in DC, like, oh yeah, this person used to be on my team and now they're working on your team. Well, we're gonna have a little chat about the state of the economy and maybe doing some oversight. Just kidding. We're just gonna talk about what you want us to do for you, Mr. Bank. So, and the guy even came in and was like, oh yeah, I'm sure she's gonna fit right in with our team because her dad already works there too. So I'm sure these people are highly qualified and definitely experts in the field of finance. Hard sarcasm, by the way. Yeah, so it's just real common. So basically, if you are, in DC and one of these big lobbyists comes by, or these big corporations, they just, like, buy off some of your team members or yourself personally, and then you can get whatever you want done, and they can get whatever they want done. So anyway, the anti-corruption bill, or the ACB, is one of the 3 bills I'm looking to pass to address the major issues in the nation. It will absolutely address issues like this. So you cannot have staff members come and join companies that are going to be on some kind of hearing or committee or something like that you're supposed to be an oversight for. So anyway, just clear and obvious nepotism, that can't happen. So as far as, I know there's going to be some pushback, like, oh, well, if you work in the public sector, then why can't you ever get a job in the private sector? Well, I mean, this is a different situation. Like, clearly he's talking to someone who he's supposed to be, kind of questioning what they're doing. And the fact that they're just joking about open nepotism is a clear conflict of interest. So obviously the cross-examination is not going to be that good. So anyway, that's pretty much what I got to say about that. Hopefully you like videos like this. If you do, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you want me to talk about other stuff. This coming week, I'm actually going to get into a whole bunch of different stuff. I'll be going to Colorado, so that's exciting. And I'll go ahead and do a little tour of that whole trip. So anyway, for now, take care. And as always, stay classy.